Good morning, boys and girls. Thank you for joining us for another virtual story time here at the Riverside Public Library. So here in a few days, we got Halloween. I got my Halloween costume ready. Do you guys have your Halloween costumes all set? Right now, I am a clown. So we're going to do some clowning around today for our Halloween story time. So before we get started, let's stand up and we'll do our zoom to the moon. All right, so is everybody up? All right, here we go. We go zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. Now, if you want to take a trip, climb aboard our rocket ship. Zoom, zoom, zoom. All right, let's get our helmet on. Let's get in our rocket chair. All right, we're going to do our countdown. Here we go. We go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Woo! Good blast off, boys and girls. Let's do that again. So here we go. We go zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. Now, if you want to take a trip, climb aboard our rocket ship. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Let's get our helmet on. Get on our rocket chair. Wave goodbye to mommy and daddies. Goodbye. Goodbye. Here we go, our countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Woo! Good blast off, boys and girls. Good blast offs. All right, now that we're all warm and ready to go, let's have a seat. And we got a few Halloween stories for us to read today. All right, so let's have a seat. And our first Halloween book for us today is going to be Halloween Night. What do you guys do on Halloween night? It's like they got a big jack-o'-lantern right here, too. All right, so the story is written by Morjay Dennis Murray and illustrated by Brandon Dorman. And we're reading it with permission today from HarperCollins Publishing. Halloween Night. Halloween night. Can we see that really spooky in a really deep voice go, Halloween night? Ooh. We got a couple more jack-o'-lanterns up here. "'Twas Halloween night, and all through the house every creature was stirring, including the mouse. The walls were aflutter with little brown bats, while hordes of black spiders crept out of the cracks. By the fire in the kitchen, the witch stirred her brew. To make it more smelly, she threw in a shoe." Whew. Stiff-legged zombies awoke from the dead, as moth-eaten mummies arose from their beds. See the mummies? The pumpkins all grinned with ghoulish delight, as little green creepies made treats for the night. Into each party bag they dropped 4 crunchy legs, a handful of grubs, and 8 rotten eggs. Ew. See the eggs? The ghosts in the parlor played softly off key, as the bevy of banshees served moldy green tea. Org and Olaf set up the buffet with freshly pickled bugs and the soup of the day. When up on the gable the ravens appeared, ready to cry when the trick-or-treaters drew near. Then just as the moon shed light on the path, the witch and the raven heard somebody laugh, and like tiny moths drawn into the flame, the tricksters appeared at the end of the lane. A witch, a toad, a ghost, a bat, a vampire, a mummy, a yellow-eyed cat, a fairy, a ghoul, and a plump little rat. See their costumes? Quick! Cried the witch. They're coming this way! Take the pot off the fire! Unveil the buffet! Then laughing and giggling, the children all came, their feet treading lightly over the lane, all silly and giddy and looking for sweets. All shouted together. What do we say? Really big? Trick or treat! All right, one more big time, really loud. Trick or treat! Come in, said the witch. Please be our guest. Come to our party. We put on our best. Into the parlor, the children all peeked, so eager to see the Halloween treats. But what they saw on that shadowy night made each little tricker shiver with fright. Mummies and harpies and creepy green things, fishtails and stink bugs and dragonfly wings, newts and toads and lizards and mice, flies in the soup and crickets on ice, a ghost in the parlor and bats in the den, the witch's pet monster outside of its pen, and Org and Olaf and all of their friends. From the 10 little tricksters came 10 little shrieks, and away they all ran down the cobblestone street, dropping their bags and spilling their treats. Eek! Run away! So Org and Olaf and all of the rest enjoyed Halloween without any guests. Then each took home some leftover legs, some grubs and bugs, lizards and eggs, and all agreed on that night as they left that this was the very best Halloween yet. The end. Woo! All right. Were you guys scared? Halloween night. Nah, this wasn't a scary book. It was a good Halloween book. All right, so we're gonna do our freeze dance. So everybody up, everybody up. All right, we're gonna need something to shake around. If you have some eggs or scarves or blankets or anything you put in your hand to dance around, or you could just use your hands to dance around with. Today I got some scarves. So I got a green scarf. We have a orange scarf. Let's see what other colors I got. Purple scarf. And we got a red scarf. Ready to do some dancing? All right, let's get our music on.
I got the wiggy, wiggy, wiggles and I can't slow down. The squeezy, squeezy, squirmy's got to move around. The busy, busy buzzy's like a buzzing fly. The silly, willy, nillies and I don't know why. I got the jiggy, jiggy, jiggles and I can't sit still. The shiver, shiver, shakies like a fever chill. The fidget, fidget, fidgets and I'm flipping out. Golly, golly, jeepers got to jump about. And my mommy and my daddy and my teachers say, calm down, cool down, hey, hey, hey. You drive us crazy, crazy when you act this way. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. I got the wiggy, wiggy, wiggles and I can't slow down. The squeezy, squeezy, squirmy's got to move around. The busy, busy buzzy's like a buzzing fly. The silly, willy, nillies and I don't know why. I got the jiggy, jiggy, jiggles and I can't sit still. The shiver, shiver, shakies like a fever chill. The fidget, fidget, fidgets and I'm flipping out. Golly, 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 jeepers, got to golly,
Really
golly,
quick, really
jeepers,
quick.
got to golly, golly, jeepers, got to jump about.
Woo! Good job, boys and girls. Good job. Whew, tiring us out here. All right. So have a seat, and we'll start our next story. Our next story for us today is Monster Truck. Monster Trucks. By Annika Dennis and illustrated by Nate Ragg and read with permission from HarperCollins. Monster Trucks. See our Monster Trucks. Monster Trucks. Ooh, that one looks like a ghost. Ooh. That one looks kind of like Frankenstein, maybe a werewolf. What does that one look like? I think maybe a vampire. On a spooky speedway, monster trucks moan, monster trucks grumble, monster trucks groan. Frankentruck is first to arrive with a jump of his cables. He's alive! He's alive! Werewolf Truck croons a gravelly tune. First a screech, then a growl. Can we howl at the moon? And a howl at the moon. One more time, really loud. Howl! Next up, Zombie Truck. Headlights glow green, dripping in diesel. He's cranky and mean. Then out of the shadows, Ghost Truck appears, rattling his axles and grinding his gears. Vampire Truck is toothless and cruel. He waits for his victims, then drinks down their fuel. Up goes the flag, each rig takes its place, ready to rumble in the monster truck race. On a smoky speedway, monster trucks tow, monster trucks rev, vroom, vroom, and monster trucks go! It's a monster mashup, clang, boom, bash, bang. Every truck for himself by piston and fang. Then out of the pit, with a put and a toot, comes a little blue bus, looking perky and cute. On a smash 'em up speedway, monster trucks sneer, monster trucks snicker, monster trucks leer. The crackling monsters lick their chops for some lunch. She's a meal on wheels to the frightening bunch. I'm not scared, toots the little blue bus. Hope you monsters are hungry, because you'll be eating my dust. Vroom! Over rugged terrain, with a heave and a hoe, and a spin of her tires, and a ready, set, go! The little blue bus chugs down the track. She buries those monsters. She doesn't look back. On a squealing speedway, monster trucks thrash, monster trucks thunder, and monster trucks crash. Then up from the rubble, one truck burns a trail. He's mad and he's thirsty, and he's hot on her tail. Do you remember what truck this one is? It's a vampire truck. But the little blue bus has a trick up her hood. She slams on the brakes and locks him up good. Irk! Vampire truck takes a bounce off the walls. He spun out and sputtered. He rolls to a stall. Can you guess who's in front when the checkered flag falls? The little blue bus. She's got gumption and pluck. But how did she do it? Well, we'll just call it luck. Looks like she's a monster too. The end. Woo! All right, that's a good book. I like that one too. Monster Trucks. It's time for our teddy bear song. So everybody up. Let's grab our special friend. I have my special friend right here with us today. And we're going to give our special friend a big hug and a big squeeze. Oh. Is he hard or is he soft? My friend's nice and soft. These are nice little teddy bear I got today. All right, where's his eyes? Do you see his eyes? They're right here. How about his nose? Where's our friend's nose? Ooh, that's nice and soft. How about his feet? Where's his paws? His feet. They're nice and soft. They're a little rough too, but mainly soft. How about his ears? Ooh, my guy's ears are right here. How about his belly? Got a nice belly right here. Does your special friend have any clothes on? My guy has a little bow tie on today. No hat or shirt or pants, but he has a cool bow tie. How about a tail? Does your friend have a tail? I got a little tail on my friend. All right, we're ready to do some dancing? Let's get our song ready. Make sure we have plenty of room around us so we could jump around, dance around, and maybe have our friend jump and dance with us too. All right, you got your friends, let's do some dancing. Let me see your dance moves. You got some groovy dance moves? Good job. All right, let's hold them up really high. We're gonna make them go really high. Dancing way up high. All right, now we're gonna go way down low. Let's go all the way down. Can you make them dance on the ground? On the floor? Good job. All right, we got our friend. Jump up and down. Spin around. Good job. Jump up and down. Spin around. Good dancing. Now can we go really fast? Go really fast. Let's go slow. Come on, everybody, dance with your teddy bear. Jump up and down, up and down, spin your teddy bear. Jump up and down, spin your teddy bear. Dancing over here, dancing over there, dancing with your teddy bear. Good dancing. Now it's time to make our teddy bear jump. We do a big jump, big jump, big jump. Another big jump. Now small jumps. Big jumps. Another big jump. Small jumps. Now we're going to do tiny jumps, tiny jumps, tiny jumps. Really big jump, really big jump. Tiny jump. All right, one more big jump, one more big jump. Woo! Good job, boys and girls. Good job. All right, let's put our teddy bear down and we'll read our last story for us today. So we got another Halloween themed book for us today. We got Frank was a monster who wanted to dance. Sounds like all he wants to do is dance. Do you guys like to dance? I like to dance. We just got done doing a little bit of dancing too, huh? This is written and illustrated by Keith Graves and read with permission from Chronicle Books. All right. Frank was a monster who wanted to dance. Frank was a monster who wanted to dance. Frank was a monster who wanted to dance. I know I could boogie if they give me a chance. So he put on his hat, his shoes made in France, and opened the jars and put ants in his pants. I think that's gonna make him dance better. Yahoo! He drove to the theater and jumped on stage. Then he danced like his shoe size instead of his age. Looks like he's doing a good boogie to me. Check this out! Frank shook his shoulders and strutted his stuff. The audience screamed. They couldn't get enough. Bravo! Fabulous! Woo-hoo! Good job. Frank did a cartwheel. Yippee! Woo! And Frank did a flip. Yow! Suddenly, his head began to unzip. Uh-oh. Out flopped his brain. Eek! Ah! Which plopped on the floor. Eek! Which loosened his eyeball, which rolled out the door. Whoops! And after his arm fell out of his sleeves, the horrified audience started to leave. Ah! Yikes! But Frank kept on dancing. He said, ah, what the heck? And laughed as his head fell out of his neck. He said to himself with an eyed glance, I might be a monster, but man, can I dance. The end. Woo! Good job, boys and girls. Good job. So what was your favorite story today? Was it Frank was a monster who wanted to dance? Was it monster trucks? Or was it Halloween night? I don't know. I think I'm partial to Frank was a monster who wanted to dance. All right. Thank you, boys and girls, for joining us for our virtual story time today here at the Riverside Public Library. If you guys are interested in any of the books, we are open for our curbside service. Give us a call and we'll be happy to get you some Halloween books if you're interested in Halloween books or any other thing you guys are interested in. All righty. See you next week. Bye.